Welcome back, everyone. Today we are digging the footer for the addition. As you can see here, my dad already has got a good head start on it. We'd already previously laid out the layout where we needed to go. You can see that in the orange paint there. And he wasn't super thrilled, but he was doing it by hand. He started working during the day while I'm doing my day job, and then I would come out at lunch and help him. And you can see here he got a pretty good amount done. This is our roughing pass, and you'll see later on in the video we go through and fine-tune the rest of the depth and width. And Mr. Jack had to come check it out. He inspected things. He thinks everything's looking good and we're on track. Yeah, I mean, it's like we either just order enough right now to solve this so we don't have lumber in our yard, but we can always just bring it back here.
We'll bring it back here.
So I don't know if you want to get a whole order ready to go.
I'm gonna see how much shipping is.
Yeah.
Like a truck.
Well, the 24 foots we have to have delivered anyway because I can't fit that in my truck.
I know. How was breakfast?
Breakfast was great. Thank you. Yep.
Poor Lewis, I want to rescue him.
Well, problem is, I agree with you. You feel bad for him, but he's bringing it on here. He's gonna have to be outside until him and Jack can get along.
How about he flies back with you, and he's Gunner's new friend?
There you go. Well,
That sounds like a good idea, right?
we have to put Gunner with a friend while we're gone, and putting Lewis in that situation right off the bat, I think is unfortunate.
Right off the bat. That's not till June.
I feel like I'm on in holes.
I know. I should post something. That's funny. I should post something like that. That's too damn
Tired of this, Grandpa?
Well, like what I've been doing is measuring my shovel.
Oh,
Like if
yeah.
I've been going, okay, we got that much to go. The music isn't nearly loud enough. You need to make sure that every neighbor and then two neighbors over can hear you.
Yeah.
Eyeball it from your side. How's that look?
It looks pretty good. It looks like it has a gentle slope down there.
Like it's going downhill?
Yeah,
So like it's probably uphill from here?
uphill a little bit, yeah.
All right.
Which is fine. I'd rather that than
Have to throw dirt back in there.
go buy a stamp. Yeah.
I realize by
It
the
doesn't
time I
look
get
crazy.
down there, it's going to be an inch and a half off.
Right. Well, I think Ken bumped our laser, so we'll have to recalibrate it.
A little bit.
It's
not
at least
bad.
level relatively there, so I can shimmy it. If it's a
If you want to go down there, if you can see that level, I'll knock some of this down.
Yeah.
And see what the level is. You know what I mean?
well, if that side's level, we can run a level this way, and
Yeah.
as long as it's level with what you already have,
And then you can move that post.
and then we can turn
here.
it and just shoot 5 feet with it.
Yeah.
We can hit the wall. Yep, we're good. Turn it around to 180 and hit this wall. Because that side's done, so we can put the back facing that way.
Well, that's the problem is you put the back over there, you're not going to see it over here.
Plus, I put the back on that side, so then you can shoot right, left, forward,
Oh, I
and
see.
hit this whole hit this 180 because that side's done.
just don't set the thing back too far.
Yeah, no, for sure. I probably wasn't going to move it. If anything, I'm going to move it further this way.
I see. You're talking about spinning it around.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it has everything but this region. So if I can swing it
I see.
here to here,
Right.
two 24 foot pressure treated 2x10s.
Okay.
One sheet of 1/2 inch pressure treated plywood. Three
Hold on. Yeah.
3 8-foot 2x4s, also pressure treated.
Yeah.
Are we doing all the joists that are pressure treated?
Didn't we?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many joists this is?
I'd have to look at the drawings.
What's the width?
24 feet?
What inches put on center?
No. Oh,
16 inches?
I think 16 on center.
I like that better.
Doing good.
It's more than 12 and less than 24.
That is good
It's
math.
18. Yeah.
Okay, so we may need more than that, but so those would be
20. What are those? 16 foot?
16 foot 2x12s.
Okay.
And we're just gonna cut them, and then whatever the scrap is, we'll do
Oh yeah.
the blocking out of.
Perfect.
Then we need the joist or the beam, the big beam, which is going to be so heavy. Now that I'm thinking about it,
We're
they're
laminating it though.
yeah, it's going to be heavy.
Okay.
So those are 24 foot 2x12s. I don't even know if that's a possibility, pressure treated, but
Those 16s that we're cutting up,
yep.
would it be cheaper to just get 14s?
You can do the math if you want.
Okay.
You just need to do 20 or whatever, 2 feet wide. I mean, they're gonna be less than 2 feet, but just for safety, do 2 feet and see what the math is. We'll need a sill plate or a rim joist. That's 24. So make 4. If we're doing 3 or we're doing 2 on the beam, whatever, just add 1 for the rim joist. I don't know if the beam's gonna
The
be
2x10s or the 2x12s?
12s.
So 4 of those?
And if you get them to ship it, them that might be a flat rate where they don't care what they put on that truck.
Right, they got to bring a whole flatbed anyway.
What are we using?
We need a sill plate
for the form. We need a form work first.
Right, so yeah, we need a sill plate, 2x8 sill plate, and we need
Pressure treated.
for sure pressure treated.
How long?
16 plus 25 plus 16, 32. It can be split up. It doesn't have to
40
be.
feet.
So whatever that is, however you want to get that.
Okay.
We need a sill plate gasket.
Okay.
We'll need masonry anchors.
And these are stuff you can't get in the truck.
I can get the masonry anchors, and I can get the sill plate. So but I'm trying to cut. And what were you saying about something? We need something for something. Forms.
Yeah.
We're gonna get 1/2 inch OSB, and we need 1, 2, 4 sheets of that, and then
4x8.
yep. And then how many 1x do you think we need? Like 3 per 8 foot.
Yeah, I mean, it's got something to hold us against, but it's still gonna be this.
Right, we're gonna have to straighten it out. Okay, so what are those gonna be? 2 feet each? 4, 8. So 2, 4, 8, 12. So 12 per 8 feet. I said 4 sheets of 12, 24, 48, 68, 72. Well, I'm just do it differently. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11.
11 what?
1x3s, you think? 1x3 is fine? 11 1x3s, 8 foot long.
Okay.
Don't have to press, no pressure treated, regular.
Right.
We need plastic, but we can buy that in the truck. We can also go get the forms in the truck if we need to.
Okay. Let me see. When are you putting the forms down? After it rains?
I don't know. Maybe this afternoon. Oh, we need rebar. Rebar and rebar chase.
Oh, where Ken tell you to go get that rebar stuff?
From Wingate Supply, it's over on, we pass it when we go, it's right by Mabry.
Oh, it's where all the papers are?
Yeah. So look at something there, but Wingate.
That's where Ken said you get the cement and rebar and the rebar stools and all that shit.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my micrometer stopped working. I'm involved.
That's all right. I think we do this and then we can get it dialed in. I think we need to do this night. Like we don't want to be doing this while we're trying to dial it in.
That's too.
We got too many things to focus on.
Okay. Got a couple spots.
Like an 8th high. So too low over there. Yeah, on the back side. Quarter there. So just Mackenzie didn't think finding rebar sizes and wood sizes were interesting enough, so she felt sick.
Hey.
She's like, I'm so tired. I'm like, okay, well, I'll figure this out. And I was like, so what about this and this and this? And she's like, that looks good. That's
Is that gonna be wide enough?
short answer is no. Forgot to smoke my cigarette stick, so I'm glad they're helping out. Okay, like an 1/8 short there. That's on the money. That's on the money. So just on that side. So this was the process for the entire footer here. We had a level attached to our template, and then we shot the laser with a line for how deep the bottom of the footer needed to go, and the width of the template. You can see the 2x8 there at the bottom would kind of give us our width. So then we had our depth with the laser, and we went around and micro adjusted at 3 places, width-wise, and then made sure it was deep enough across the entire footer. And so this process was kind of painstaking and definitely frustrating at times, because you'd add some, you'd take some, it wasn't wide enough, so you'd have to scrape the side. But, so we spent a lot of time to make sure that around the entire footer it was level and it wasn't sloping in any crazy directions, and really trying to make sure that we had a uniform size across the entire footer, and making sure that it was as level as possible, so that way when we lay block, when we lay the floor, everything after this is going to be set up really well. So it was a really tedious process, but I think it helped us in the long run and paid dividends. One thing we did run into when we were doing this was our laser kept hitting the top of all of our dirt that we dug out from the footer, and that's the one thing that I would change in this process. Is I would have dug everything and put it outside. It kind of caused problems when we get into the concrete and getting the pump truck over to the footer, and it just caused some issues. And we're always on a slope, and working on the addition itself, or where the addition attaches to the original house, we were just fighting these hills the whole time. So that is the one thing I would change. Relatively minor overall, but it still was kind of annoying while we're trying to work through this process overall. it's low over there. Right here? Yep. There's a hole right in the center? Yeah. Good. More, just a little bit in the middle. A little bit more in the middle. Still good over there. Yeah, just stomp that one down. Good. Okay. I think this does a good job showing how much work goes into making sure that this is all level, on any project, not just ours. A lot of back and forth, a lot of confirming measurements, checking multiple locations of level, and we did more work after this as well, after days after when we're prepping for the concrete. So just a lot of time and effort into making sure that this is going to set us up for success in the future. So of course, after we finish hand digging everything, for the footer in preparation for concrete. It was going to rain for like the next 2 or 3 days, 4 days, so we had to attempt to cover this up with tarps to prevent some washout. Overall, we were pretty successful. We didn't really have to redig anything. Honestly, Jack running around his new little tunnel kind of damaged more than the rain did, so that was good. So overall, tarp job was successful.